Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back. We're going to get into another reading for you guys to see what the messages are. Real quick and easy for you. I hope you guys are doing well. As always, be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. I really appreciate it. Go with what you know. This is a collective reading. All the messages may not be for you. There may be some in there that you can pick out for you, and then the others may be for someone else. I thank you for your love and support and patience. For the collective spirit. Okay, so there's definitely something that's up in the air. There's not a clear solution for a problem. You found out about something recently, or there's something going on that you're getting confirmation of that's causing a problem. There's definitely something that's hidden. What's hidden is hidden from me, okay? This is the problem. This is what's hidden. This is the solution, all right? So whatever's hidden is hidden from everybody. Don't nobody know what's about to happen. Ace of Swords is still at the bottom, and the Strength card, interesting. Yeah. There's definitely some clarity that needs to happen here, or this is why this situation is happening, because there needs to be clarity. There needs to be clarity. I heard clarity, so somebody could have allergies. Take it how it resonates, okay? Leo energy, Cancer energy, okay? Possibly Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, any of the signs. But Leo and Cancer are coming up kind of strong with this Strength card. I feel like there could be some sacrifice that needs to be made, or a sacrifice was made. Okay. But the problem is that something is being confirmed, and it could be a negative omen, a bad omen in a situation. What's this Page of Wands? Why is this Page of Wands a problem? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, there could be a financial issue that's a problem here, and it's being confirmed, or there's something that you're not going to be able to do on your own, or something that you have to do with someone else. Temperance. This could be Sagittarius, okay, but we have Temperance here, 8 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles reversed. You need someone's help to balance something out, or you need help in order to balance something out, to be able to walk away from something. You don't know. There's definitely walking into the unknown. It's like the problem is that there is a confirmation that you don't know what's going to happen. That feels like the problem. It's like whatever the problem is, it has been confirmed that you can't do it by yourself, and that there are also conflicting messages on what the solution is. Okay, but you know you need help. Maybe you need help, but you don't know where it's coming from. What's the 9 of Pentacles reversed for this Page of Wands? Why is this Page of Wands a problem with this 9 of Pentacles? Queen of Cups, 3 of Cups. Okay, this could definitely be a mother figure, mother energy with the Queen of Cups and the Moon and the 3 of Cups. Okay. But the Queen of Cups is upright, so that's emotional stability, making decisions from a place of high standards, good values, feeling balanced in a situation, or trying to be balanced, looking out for everyone involved. Okay, if this is you, then I feel like you're coming from a balanced emotional position, or a position where it's like you didn't make a decision from an emotionally volatile place. This was a very level-headed choice that somebody made. I don't know why I'm getting a choice, but it's like feeling level-headed about something, knowing that, all right, somebody playing music out there too. It's a lot. What is this Knight of Wands with this 9 of Pentacles reversed? Knight of Wands with the 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. This could be a family situation for some of you guys. This could involve children, spouses, things like that. This is kind of Some of you may have taken some type of action to ostracize yourself or separate yourself from a group. With the Justice card and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you may have felt like it was better for you to separate yourself from family, friends, or people that are in a group that you felt like weren't in your best interest. And now you may be realizing that you need these people, or you can't do something on your own, or a situation looks like you need these people. Take it how it resonates. But there's justice here at the bottom with the Seven of Wands. Oh, that's my jam. Whoa, la, whoa, la, 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 strumming my pain. Yes, he was singing my life with his love. Hey. Killing me. Telling my lie with his words, killing me softly with his child. Oh, that's crazy. There's something going on with that. Let's just I feel that's the energy. There's definitely somebody who was suffering in silence here. What's this moon card for what's hidden? What's the moon card for what's hidden? And then at the end of that song, you know, he'd be like, sometimes you get to your breaking point. Da, 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 da. And child, okay. So you could have got to your breaking point with a group of people in a situation, and you took some type of action to go on your own or try to do something on your own, and you feel like you aren't going to be able to do it on your own. You know, sometimes I'm going to tell you what I'm getting really with this message. Energetically, I feel like whoever these people are, whether they're family, friends, or whoever, they know that you would be able to do something on your own. Like, they know that if you had the proper support system, if you had the proper people in your corner, if you had people that were genuinely having your back, these people, whoever this is, they know that you would succeed, and you would succeed exponentially, right? But the reason why you separated from these people is because you knew that they weren't actually truly in your corner in this way. Like, you knew that these people weren't actually supportive of you, or they weren't actually having your best interest at heart. They didn't actually have your back. So you thought that it was best for you to put up some type of boundary, because they were kind of like coming at you in some type of way that was counterproductive to whatever you wanted to accomplish here. I don't know exactly what that is. So the problem here is that, like, I feel like this group of people is trying to make you feel like you can't do something on your own, but you reached a breaking point with these people. Because it's like you felt like it was time for you to do something on your own, but you feel vulnerable. You may feel very exposed, or you may feel as if as soon as you stepped away from these people, all these problems happened to where you felt like you needed these people again. And that's by design. So understand that this is what I feel is coming through in the message. The problem is that there's a lot of problems going on right after you just felt it best to separate or detach from a group of people. And that is by design, because I think that whoever these people are, they know that if you had the proper support, or if they were actually there for you, supporting you in the way that they should, that you wouldn't be so you wouldn't be in such a you wouldn't be in such a tribulation. You wouldn't be in such a problem. You wouldn't have so many trials that you have to go through. But see, you had a lot of trials that you were going through even when these people were around, because they weren't actually doing things in your best interest. Right. And when you woke up to that and realized that, and they realized that you woke up and realized that, they knew that they were getting axed out of the situation, but they could either be causing problems or doing things on the back end to try to make you feel like you need them so you won't walk away and do these things. And or there could just be energetic. If for a lot of you, it feels like energetic. It feels like it's not so much the people actually taking physical action, even though it could be with this Knight of Wands, but it feels more like an energetic thing or a psychic thing where mentally or emotionally or spiritually somebody is trying to make you feel like you need them when in reality you don't, and it's just because you've broken away that they want you to have this impression that you need them. So what's hidden is that you took a leap of faith and you don't know where you're going to end up. You don't know where you're going to land in the situation. Yeah, it's very confusing. It's hard to tell what's going to end up happening here with the Nine of Wands, the Fool card. Some of you are afraid to take a leap of faith because you can't see what's going to happen. Some of you already took the leap of faith. Yeah. And you did not, you weren't sure about what's going to happen, but you were hoping that this leap of faith would pay off. Because you stood firm on your beliefs. I feel like a lot of you guys stood firm on what you believe or what you know. Yeah, there definitely could have been a tower here. Yeah, your confidence caused somebody to be very stressed. You see, all of these are major arcanas. I feel like there was definitely a point where your confidence broke something down. Your confidence, your faith, your belief in yourself, your belief in the outcome. It definitely caused there to be some type of like shift, like a kind of feels like an earthquake. I don't know if there was really an earthquake, but what it feels like is that you shaking the table. All right. And you shaking the table shook up someone else's existence, or it shook up someone else's reality. I also feel like you being confident enough to take this leap of faith, because look, the tower is here saying, okay, you either gonna jump or get pushed. So you saw the situation, you either gotta jump or you gonna get pushed. So you basically prayed or you hoped or you had faith that if you jumped, even if you didn't see where you were going, that it would pay off. So that's what's hidden. It's like your spirit team is trying to tell you, go ahead and jump. Okay, go on ahead and jump, but you ain't got no parachute. It's like you're jumping without a parachute. Okay, but I feel like your confidence with this Hierophant card is going to be rewarded. Interesting. Your confidence is going to be rewarded. There's something that you've been doing over and over again that has not been producing a result. And no matter how many times, that's the problem, is that you've been taking some type of action repeatedly over and over again, but the result has not changed, or something has not gotten better in the situation. And I feel like you're being advised or guided to do something new or to change something, to create a new situation. It's not yielding any fruit, whatever this is. It's like you're seeing, like, after being consistent, because people say consistency is key. But after being consistent, it still wasn't producing anything tangible or valuable enough for you to feel like you should keep going with whatever this is. But there could be a breaking point. There could be because again, that Killing Me Softly, Lauryn Hill song, everybody reach their breaking point at the end. I feel like there could be a threshold that you had to break through, or some type of breaking point that you could be reaching, either where you're going to stop doing whatever this is that hasn't been paying off, or to where you're going to keep doing it and then it's going to finally break through a threshold. I don't know what that means for you. But it's like something about you being confident enough to see what's going on and really open your eyes, to see that something consistently like falls apart. It's like not built on a stable foundation. And then the star is what comes right after the tower anyway. So it's like something had to be broken down for it to be rebuilt in a more stable way. You just don't know that that's about to happen, or you don't know for sure if that's going to be able to be what takes place because of the actions that you're choosing to take. Okay, what's the Two of Pentacles for the solution? What's the Two of Pentacles? Judgment? Okay. What is that? Friend of mine? Kelly Price, friend of mine. Okay, Temperance. Oh, my goodness. The angels. The angels are communicating with you, Eight of Wands. Temperance. Okay. They're balancing a situation out. I also feel like you're trying something new and you don't know if you really like it yet. I don't know, but something could be happening to tell you to move forward with this. If it's something new that you're doing and you kind of, it's kind of awakening something within you. I also feel like your spirit team is balancing something out, or you're trying to find the right medium between something. It's like the solution is to find balance. That's what I feel like here. It's like your spirit team is trying to wake you up to what creates the most balance in your life and to make things move forward quickly, or to speed things up that have been kind of, feeling like they're slowed down. All right. That's what it feels like. What's the judgment? What's judgment with this Two of Pentacles for the solution? Three of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay. Waking up and realizing that something or someone is a disappointment. Ooh, child. The Four of Cups and the Devil. Not the devil. Not the devil. Oh, no, I'm just playing. Yeah. And this kind of reminds me of that Queen of Cups energy, because it was the Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups. And what is this? Judgment and the Three of Swords with this Two of Pentacles. Oh, all right. 10 of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Yeah, this is a decision that you've been trying to make for a long time that you don't want to make. It's like a decision that you don't want to make, but it's like you have to learn how to make decisions that are going to produce the best result for you long term. I don't exactly know what this is talking about, who this is talking about, but it definitely feels like a long-term situation, either a family situation for a lot of you with the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, or some type of long-term employment situation, business situation. You're disappointed or you're upset that you even have to make this decision, because it's like it just feels like it keeps being disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. But it's like your spirit team is trying to show you the pattern so that you can choose a different option. They're trying to show you a pattern here about the way you move, the choices that you make, the people who you involve yourself with. That's what this is about. The solution is for you to find the pattern that keeps you in this kind of limbo, or the pattern that keeps you juggling, the pattern that keeps you up and down, all the time, to where it's like you can't be steadily, maneuvering or moving on a certain path. They're trying to get you to find the pattern, child. Okay. I'm telling you, that's what it is. They want you to see the pattern of what happens when certain people step into your life. They want you to see the pattern of what happens when you don't follow through. They want you to see the pattern of what happens to cause you to be procrastinating, or to cause you to have a problem or slow down. That's what this is. And it's about decisions. And I was getting the Two of Wands. I was getting a decision earlier. Okay. Yeah. They want you to stick to your choice, stick to your decision. It's like it's like somebody who's indecisive. It feels like indecision, or somebody who constantly flip-flops, changes their mind, doesn't have any type of grounding when it comes to what they want to do or need to do. And I'm not saying that you're doing this on purpose to, be a butt. But what I'm saying is that this is what's going on. It's like you're getting a result that you don't like, because when you make a decision, it's like you may flip-flop on that decision, okay? Or it's like you make a decision that looks good because of a certain set of variables, and then it turns out to be a bad decision, and Spirit is trying to wake you up to those signs of a bad decision before you make it, or before you cause a tower in your own life, okay? Okay, some of you may cause towers in your life, not necessarily by choice, but kind of by choice. It's like, I think that there was like situations where people were influencing you to make certain decisions, and you also made certain decisions on your own that maybe were against your better judgment or against your intuition. Take it how it resonates. But it's like, this is the pattern. They're trying to get you to see the pattern, okay? So it could be a pattern of going back to the past every time something gets hard. Every time you decide that you're going to do something, then you renege and go back on your word. Yeah. Control, escaping their demands, freedom to move, keep good boundaries. Yeah. That's what it kind of feels like to me, is that you may let people get into your head, whether they're talking to you or whether they're transmitting messages astrally, where they get into your mind space and they get you to question the choices that you make. Okay. And that's what I feel like has been going on for a long time, which has led to a lot of disappointment. And your spirit team is trying to get you to learn that this is what's keeping you in this situation. So the solution is to figure out what keeps you in the Two of Pentacles energy. Challenges: feeling overwhelmed, being needy and holding on. Take it one day at a time. Yeah. So somebody's trying to overwhelm you or create challenges in your life because they want to hold on to you. Okay. They want to try to, every single day drill down on your willpower. That's what it kind of feels like. Or it may not be every single day, but it could be consistently. They always want to keep attached to you, and so they want to keep one tentacle on you, even if it doesn't look like it. They're still keeping you attached in some way to where you can't break free. If you've ever seen the grip of an octopus, them suckers is strong. Okay, they can literally be strong and sneaky too. They could just move around, slink around, and you wouldn't even know they got out the tank. Okay, and that's how somebody is controlling the situation. It's like they're moving in a sneaky way, or they're moving in a very underhanded way to make you confused about the decision that you need to make. And then y'all hear the sirens? Okay, there's definitely a decision that is connected to your future that is going to, it's like, this could even be something that is disappointing to you. It's like you have to make a choice to leave someone behind, or leave some people behind, or leave a place behind. But your spirit team is going to wake you up to see that this was the better choice in some way, shape, or form. It's like they're not going to let you make this bad choice again, or they're not going to let you go back on your word again. They're not going to let you renege on your promise, or whatever this is. They're going to, even if you have a tendency to do this, they're going to make something happen in a different way so that you can see the error of your ways. And it's not to say that you're a bad person. It's just to say that it's time for, it's like you've grown out of this. It's time for us to move on. Shedding, getting rid of the old, embracing the new, coming into your power, for sure. So yeah, if you take it one day at a time, you'll be able to move through this. And escaping their demands with this control card, freedom to move on, keeping good boundaries. I definitely feel like you've been facing a lot of challenges because you are escaping someone's you're escaping someone's control, and you are basically releasing whatever this is that they're doing to try to hold on to you, or you're detaching from whatever this is that they're doing to try to hold on to you. Somebody could be trying to use money to control a situation with you. Okay. Return of the Mac, bitch. I know that's right. Okay, let me not cuss. I know, but that's my jam. Ain't no time to think no more. Ain't no more to think no more. And I heard I went to war. You know I got to think. I know that's right. I'm on fire. And then I heard I ran away. See me now, I got to think. You lied to me. All the things you said that I love you. And I'm thinking. I don't know the words, y'all. And I'm thinking that I turned on. Yes, I cry, return of the Mac. So you going back to the streets? Is that what you're doing? I'm just playing. No, but some of y'all, your power is coming back. That's what this is. And that's what it says, coming into your power on this shedding card. Your power is coming back because somebody was trying to control it or keep you in a box or create challenges in your life psychically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Okay, what else does the collective need to know? Patience. That's the Temperance. Interesting. You're going to be shown. See, that's the thing. You're going to be shown what the solution is, because right now it's kind of up in the air. That's what I was feeling in the beginning. Have patience. This is about divine timing. This is not let me tell you something. Y'all got a lot of spirits on this situation for you. You got a lot of energetic forces working in your favor. Yeah. But the storm has passed. This is in the past. Like the fear that you face, the anxiety that you may feel, it's not as close to you as you may think it is right now. I was about to say, now's the time to wait on this. And I pulled the card in this cornucopia 11. So there's definitely a situation that's moving away from you, and it's not as close to you as you think. I don't know what this is. It's like, I kind of feel like somebody is trying to keep you in a mentality or a headspace where you're stressed out about something, and it's like they're trying to keep it in the forefront of your mind so that you don't move on from it, so that they can control your actions and your decisions. And your spirit team is telling you that that's not the move. I feel like what the solution is to control your actions and your choices and your decisions, and don't let anybody else do so. Okay, but right now you just kind of have to keep yourself afloat as well, because a decision that you probably made a long time ago that looked like it didn't work out may be about to show itself to show that it did actually work out. Okay, anything else that the collective needs to know in this situation? Yeah, this could be about a business that you have. Look, and sudden wealth, another 11. So November could be significant. This could be something that you did in November. This could be the 11th of December, 11th of a month, 1111. You could be seeing a lot of that. And then we have the lovers. Wow. And then bad health. Interesting. Be mindful of people who are trying to attach themselves. Some of you guys are about to come into a very wealthy situation when it comes to a business, entrepreneurship, something that you're doing on your own, and your spirit team is trying to tell you not to let people mooch off of you, because they're going to come out the woodwork like roaches at night. All right, when the lights go off, they're going to come out the woodwork, and you need to be aware. All right, be aware of what's going on, because somebody's going to try to come out the woodwork. It could be these people who tried to get you to think that you needed them coming out the woodwork to try to control a situation. But I need you guys to know that whatever you're afraid of, or whatever this issue or problem is that you feel like you're by yourself handling, but you can't do it on your own, there's definitely codependent people coming towards you, family members specifically. For a lot of you guys, it could be children, it could be parents, it could be anybody, but there's codependent family members, and it's like, oh, I need your help for this. Oh, I need your help for that. But it's like, for some of you, you may not even have nothing to give. It could be a situation where they've been doing that to you, and they've been coming at you to try to get you to do something or help them with something. But then now you need help and you can't do something by yourself, but they're not there to help you. And it's like confirming to you who these people are. See, but what's hidden is this: all of a sudden something is, man, I don't know what this tower is. I kind of want to clarify it, child. All of a sudden something is going to happen. And you're going to have to be ready. It's like, I feel like spirit wants you to be ready, to take this leap of faith. You're not going to like it though. Okay. I'm telling you right now. Okay. What's the tower? Just any insight on this tower for the, any insight on this tower for the collective? Any insight on this tower? Oh, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a challenge for your finances, or a challenge for your savings, or a challenge. Something is gonna be a challenge for you to produce. This could be a field or a line of business where there's a lot of competition going on. I don't know if I took a thumbnail, but I'm gonna get one just in case. There could be arguments or fights going on between family. Yeah, but the star card is here at the bottom. Yeah, there's something that you really were hoping to be able to do on your own, or something that you wanted to do on your own, and you had a lot of faith in yourself, but your faith was being challenged because something is being torn apart. I feel like you were investing in the wrong thing, or you were going down the wrong path. It's like spirit had to show you what the right path was, or they had to like redirect you for some reason. I don't know exactly what this is or why. But this is a redirection, and it's a redirection for your protection. All right. So just understand that there's a lot of hands on the situation, and whatever storm or challenge or whatever this is that's stressing you out right now, it's actually not as close as you think. There were definitely people who had to fall away, or things that had to fall away. Okay. All right. Even though you could feel like things are falling apart, it's things that just have to be removed. Okay, here we go. Advice for you guys: live your life with both feet in, commit fully to being here. Okay, so that's like, be in the moment. Your spirit team doesn't want you to wish that you were somewhere else. Some of you may wish that you were somewhere else, or wish that it could be some thoughts that you're wishing, oh, I wish I was never born, and all that, but your spirit team is telling you to live with both feet in. Take the bull by the horns and ride that sucker. Okay, all the way home. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. You can only do so much. Check in with your body and release any tension you are carrying. Yeah. So your spirit team wants you to really let go of other people's problems. That's what it feels like to me. And they really want you to commit to yourself and enjoy your life. I was getting that with the Hierophant coming up so many times. It's definitely about something that's repeated, something that's a pattern, or something that you need to do every day or fully commit to when it comes to, kind of building your life and changing your life for the better in the way that you want to see it turn out. I feel like for a lot of you, though, that there is someone who loves you here. I feel like there could even be a lucky break or a lucky situation or something that looks lucky, but actually could be my uncle has a dog named Lucky. Okay. So I don't know if this is a spirit guide or I don't know what that was about. It just came up. Some of y'all may have a dog named Lucky too, or there could be an animal here who's helping guide y'all. But there's definitely a situation where it may look like it's lucky. It may look like it's a quick, easy thing, something that came quick for you, but it actually was something that took a lot of time, or it took a lot of work, or it was like just a lot of effort. Okay, because something had to be revamped. And I feel like a lot of this tower has to do with you being on your own. It definitely feels like somebody has conflicting interests and they don't want you to do something on your own, or they don't want you to be independent in some way because they're able to still use you or mooch off you or leech off you or something like that. And that's why there's been so much disappointment for such a long time. And it's like realizing these patterns or realizing how people move when you make certain decisions, okay, is going to help you see what the solution needs to be moving forward. So I hope that helped y'all. Be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe, and I'll see you. Bye.